damn, oh shit. These are some of the words that would have sent me straight to the naughty corner as a child. And I bet for some of you, you can relate as well. In fact, I bet for some of you, you would try to cover up these words by using fudge or oh shoot, just because you were so scared on being put in that naughty step. Hi, my name is Nicole Kuhnz. I'm going to be a sophomore this upcoming fall at UW-Whitewater with a major in marketing and a minor in dance. And like all of you once were, I was a child as well. Now, when growing up, children are meant to believe that these swear words are forbidden, banned, out of the question, etc. But are they really as bad as people make them believe they are? I don't think so, and here's why. But before I get into that, let me tell you that growing up, I was not allowed to say any swear words as well, and I can see why. It would make heads turn as people would hear kids cursing from down the hall, or it would be even more shameful for those parents who let their kids curse, let alone in public. But letting kids curse is really not as bad as it seems. In fact, letting kids curse is more beneficial to that kid than people think that it is. Parents should really be more open to letting their kids curse because it builds independency and emotional expressiveness. Letting kids curse can let parents and kids connect more of each other when it comes to talking about their feelings. And I am here to explain that today. In my speech, I will be covering 3 topics. First, the differences between different swears and what parents should consider when teaching their kids about swearing. Second, that independency and emotional expressiveness that kids get when they're allowed to swear. And third, the long-term goal for when kids swear, what they will grow up to be when they're allowed to swear at a young age. Now that I have covered everything that is going to be in my speech, let's get to my first topic about the difference between different swears and what parents should consider when letting their kids swear. Now, growing up, kids are meant to believe that every single swear word is bad and on the same playing level. From fuck, shit, hell, it's all the same. But is it really? From Benjamin Bergen's book, What the F, written in 2018, he takes all the common American swear words and splits them up into 4 categories, from least offensive to most offensive. The first category being anything that discretes the holy. Hell, holy fuck, holy shit, things like that. The second category being anything bodily fluid-wise, like douchebag. The third one being anything sex or sex parts related, like pussy, fuck, things like that. And the last one being the most offensive, slur words, which I will not be listing any. See, when people categorize different swear words, it really puts into perspective on like what these categories mean. With the difference between fuck and hell and what kids can say when they're hurt or sad or angry. Similarly, in Henry Hepburn's article, Why Were Children Allowed to Swear, published in 2021, he quotes this: "The basic premise that teaching kids about language is a good thing, on one concept, that it does not harm other children." Now, with the evidence I just provided you, I'm here to show that letting kids swear on different playing fields gives them that instinct on what that swear word means, when it is okay to use, and in what instance. When falling down and hurting their knee, instead of saying, fuck that hurt, saying it hurt like hell to express that feeling that it hurts, but with a different category in it. And now that I expressed the differences between swears, let's move on to my next point about the independency and the emotional expressiveness kids gain when they're allowed to swear. Letting kids open up more about their anger when it comes to swearing lets that parent really know what that kid is feeling. In Steve Rescuse's article, What Happens When You Let Kids Swear, written in 2017, he quotes this: "Swearing is a tool. It is a way to express emotion, and letting your child express their emotions is a crucial skill when it comes to interacting with other humans." Similarly, in Elizabeth Burns' book, Swearing is Good for You, The Amazing Science of Bad Language, published in 2019, she quotes this: "When children are young, they only have so many tools they can use to express their anger or frustration. They'll scream and kick and bite and hold their breath. It is only when a child starts to use their words that they stop doing these actions." Now, I understand that when you let kids swear, it can grow some questions and fear into parents' hearts and minds. When you let kids swear, it grows anger issues. When you let kids swear, it goes from something more of anger into conversational topics, like having a chit chat with grandma gone wrong. But like stated in my first topic, when you let kids curse, you're not letting go of the reins completely. You are making sure they are aware of what swears are okay to use, how they're more offensive than others, and when it is okay to say, and in front of who. Also, with the information I just provided you, letting kids swear builds more independency. So it lets them start thinking too when it is okay to swear, who it is okay to swear to, and what is more offensive when you get hurt or offended by someone. Also, when you let kids swear, it lets them know that they are heard by you. It lets them think that you are finally listening to them, that you are hurt or frustrated or sad. And instead of throwing a complete tantrum, they are talking to you through their words of anger. Now let's move on to my last topic, the long-term goal. See, by Dr. Jim Taylor article, Growing an Independent Child, written in 2010, he claims that when you let kids swear, it makes them make their own decisions and become more a sociable person to society. So when you let kids swear and under the right guidance, it makes them create a more sociable person to society and a more independent person. Now let's conclude. Over the last few minutes, I have talked about why it is okay to let kids swear at a young age. It builds independency and emotional expressiveness. It helps them make their own decisions as well. This is all why I think parents should let kids allowed to swear at a younger age. Now today, all I wanted you to is a different decision on letting kids swear. I want you to start thinking of your own children. Would you let them swear? Would you let them become more of an independent child than they are now or in the future? And the next time you see a little kid cuss on the street, don't become thinking, what the fuck?